Hello everyone, I'm Captain Nobody. I'm doing a review of the BRI Nutrition's bone broth protein. This stuff isn't bad. It's actually pretty good, and I only gave it 3 stars in the review, and I'll give you a few reasons why I like it and why I don't like it. What I like is it actually has a pretty good amount of amino acids in it. I like the selection. It has, let's say, at least 15 more different types, and it's very rich in amino acids. It's rich in protein, and you get a good amount of it. You may hate the flavor. It does use some of that artificial sweetener. That's a neurotransmitter. If you're scared of things like that, I'd definitely avoid it. If you don't care about that too much, I wouldn't worry. Uh, as far as energy and recovery time, it does its job. If you really just want some bone broth for energy recovery time that doesn't taste horrible, this is a good way to go. There are some things I don't like. One thing, the main thing, I don't like how it mixes. I've tried it in a blender, I've tried it with water, I've tried it with milk, and it's not working for me. I hate the way it mixes. And I find whether you put it in the bottom or the top of a glass, if you throw it does do better in a blender. But you can say that about any protein, any powder protein source. It's gonna do better in a blender most of the time. Well, what I have here is a cup of half water, half 2%, half 1% milk, and I'm going to do the recommendation here. Let me scoot up just a hair. And that's 2 heaping scoops, not 2 scoops, but 2 heaping, which means there might be a little extra on top. So that's just around a cup of water and milk mixed together. And I'm going to stir this up and just let you see for yourself what's going on here. And let's give it a good stir. Stir it for a good while. We want to give it the benefit of the doubt. Another thing I like to discuss while stirring this, the price. I'm a Vine reviewer right now, so I didn't have to pay anything on it. And I'll have to pay taxes eventually, but I didn't have to pay cash or anything up front to order this, so I'm grateful for that. Very cool. So I try not to let that skew my review and just be honest about everything. And I consider it average because for the cost, it's not that great. It's good. I say it's good. It's just not the best for the cost. You can, for $25, even $30, you can find protein sources that I find just as good as this. Then again, those aren't bone broth. The bone broth proteins I see cost a little more. So if money's not an issue and you just want some good recovery time, go with this stuff. If you want to recover faster, have a little more strength during your next workout, this is the way to go. You can avoid all the extra fat from cholesterol from eggs and other sources. So it's a viable option. It's just not the best I've seen. But here, I've been stirring this for quite a while up and down in the cup, and it just doesn't mix well. It will do better if you blend it for 2 or 3 minutes in a full-size blender. I'm not going to do that in the video right now. I just don't have time. But you might want to try that as well. But this is about what you get after mixing all that time here. And it still just clumps up quite a bit. If you have a shaker, that works pretty good too, but you're still going to have some clumps in it regardless. Where other sources I've had, they mix quite well. Now the flavor, I don't really mind the flavor. Is it sucralose or however you say it? I'm not sure. Sucralose, cocoa powder, natural chocolate flavor, xylitol, silica, other ingredients in there. Mostly for the flavor and the consistency of it. But it tastes pretty good. I don't mind it. I find myself having to scoop up a little bit and just scoop the pieces out and get it that way. And I plan on finishing this whole jug. It's not bad. It's just not great. They could do a little better with making it more mixable. If that's not a problem to you, go for it. the cost isn't a problem, go for it. All right. I guess that's all I really have to say. I've been trying this stuff for 2 weeks now. I have lost 3 pounds, but I've been dieting, been eating a lot of broccoli, no carbs at night, and I'm down to 220 pounds. I'm grateful for that. Down to 220, but regardless, it seems like it could yield some good results in the future. So thank you for watching my review, and have a good day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.